Hey, how's it going, guys? In this video, we're going to build a simple app to display directories and files using the PyQt5 library. So before we begin, let me just give you a quick demo on what we'll be building in this video. So let me run the program real quick. And here we have a PyQt5 GUI. The window is using the QWidget class. And here you can see that I have different folders and different files. And the parent folder is actually set using this test directory folder path. And for this app we're going to build, we'll be able to provide any directory path to our application to view all the files and folders based on the directory that you provide. Now let me close this application. Now let's get started. So I'm going to start importing the system module. And from the PyQt5 widgets module, I'm going to import the QApplication class, QWidget, and QTreeView. So this is the class that will be used to display the tree view dialog. And next, we need to import a QFileSystem class. So using the file system model class, we'll be able to provide the data model of your local file system. And lastly, I'm going to import the QVBox layout to organize our widgets. And next, from the PyQt5.Qt core module, I'm going to import the QModelIndex class. The QModelIndex class is used to locate data or file or directories from your data model. And here I noticed that I made a typo, should be model. Now let me just run the script real quick, just make sure that I don't have any typos. Okay, everything looks good. So here let's go ahead and create our main module. And I'm going to construct my app instance. So QApplication and system arguments. And here I want to exit the application after I close the window. So here I want to do app.execute underscore. Okay, and for the next step, we're going to create a class. Let's call this class file system view. And we're going to inherit the QWidget class as the parent class. So when we initialize the class, I want to provide the directory path where I want to view the files and the folders. So here let's call this parameter dir underscore path. And here I'm going to create two variables to configure the window's height and the width. So let's call this variable app width. And let's give the value of, let's do 800. And for the app heights. And let's do 300. So here let's give our application a title. So let's call this file system viewer, something like that. And here we're going to set our application geometry. And we're going to do a left 300, top and 300. And for the heights, for the width, I'm going to use the app width variable, which is 800, and app heights, which is 300. So here let's just do a quick run. So what is my class name? File system view. And here let me grab actually I accidentally closed the directory. So here's my test directory. I'm just going to just copy the folder path. And I'm going to create a variable to store the value. dir path. And I'm going to pass the directory path to the file system view class. And let me just run it. So here I made a typo. Okay, everything looks good. So here I need to do a demo.show to show the window. And let me close this one as well. So here we need to create a file system model attribute. So we're going to initialize the Qt file system model class instance to the self.model attribute. And next, I need to set the model's root path. And for the root path, I'm going to use the directory path that I provide. So I can just copy this variable and just paste it over. And that's everything to configure the Qt file system model attribute. Now let's move on to creating the tree view. So here let's create our tree view attribute, and we're going to assign the Qt view class. So first, from the tree view attribute, and we need to provide a model using the setModel method. And so here we have the model, and I'll just provide the model attribute. And next, you want to set the root index, and this is probably one of the most important steps. And if you miss this step, then your application is not going to work correctly. So here, using the setRootIndex method, we want to pass the self.model. So basically, from the model attribute, there's a method called index, and from the index method, we want to provide the directory path. Now we're pretty much done setting up the Qt file system model and the tree view widget. Now the last thing we need to do is we need to create a layout so we can place the widgets inside the layout and display the widgets. So here I'm going to grab the Qt feedbox layout. I'm going to assign the Qt feedbox layout class to the layout attribute. And taking the layout attribute, there's a very important method called add widgets. And here we want to add all the widgets that we want to display. And since the only widget that we want to display is the tree view widget, so the only widget that I need to add is the self.tree. And lastly, we need to place the layout on top of the Qt widget. So here we want to do self.setLayout, and we want to provide the layout. Now let me launch the app. So here is our tree view with all the folders and the files that are based on the directory path that we provide, which is right here. Now let me just do two more modifications. So I don't like the column. I don't like the column width of the name field. So let me make that a little bit wider. So here from the tree attribute, and we can set the column width using the setColumn width method. And there are two parameters. So the first parameter is the column index. And since our name column is going to be the first column, so the index value will be 0. And next will be the column width. So let's do 250. And maybe one more thing. So here I want to set the alternate row color. So self.tree.set alternating row colors. I'm going to set that to 2. Now if I launch the app, the tree view looks much better when we are launching the application. So here if I do a comparison, so here from the file system viewer, I know I have 3 folders. So Excel maps, tasks, and udt guy. And now if you want to navigate to a different folder, so if you want to use different folders in your app, so here I have a Python virtual environment, and let's say I want to see what folders or what environments I have under my Python VMV folder. So here I can go back, and I'll just change the DLT path and run the application. Now that'll display all the available folders on this Python VMV folder path. So this is everything for this video, and I hope you guys found the video useful. If you enjoyed this video, please give my video a like and subscribe to my channel. As always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video.